The best ways of improving your English grammar is by learning from common grammatical mistakes. Hello, my name is Maddie from POC English, and in this lesson we are going to see 10 common grammatical mistakes with regard to countable and uncountable nouns. I'm going to show you 10 sentences. You will have to look at the sentences and think about what the possible mistake can be, and then I will explain. Now, before you start, here's my gift to you if you have recently joined my channel. You can download my Ultimate English book for free. This book has around 400 pages, and it consists of all my lesson summaries. You will have the link to each video and the whole file of the lesson summary. Plus, at the end of each lesson, you have a review sheet where you can write down the most important notes and put a tick whenever you review. And I'm giving this entirely for free to all my YouTube subscribers. To download it, simply click on the link above my head or the link in the description of the video, go to my website, type in your email address, and hit the download button. And now let's begin with the lesson of today, and here's the first sentence. How many luggages did you bring with yourself? What's wrong with this sentence? The problem is with the word luggage. Luggage is anything we take with ourselves when we travel, right? But pay attention, this word is not countable. It's an uncountable noun, so you cannot say luggages. But what can I say if I want to say 1 or 2 or 3? You can't say 2 luggages, no. What you can do is to say a piece of luggage. 1 piece of luggage, 2 pieces of luggage, 3 pieces of luggage, but not luggages. Another thing you can do is to replace the word luggage with suitcase. Then you can say, I have 2 suitcases. I have 3 suitcases. I only have 1 small suitcase. So that's lesson number 1. Luggage is not countable. You can either say a piece of luggage or suitcase, suitcases. And now, common mistake number 2. Look at this sentence. Latest researches have given us a better life. What's wrong with it? The problem is with the word research. Now pay attention. Research as a noun is uncountable. You cannot say 1 research, 2 researches, 3 researches. No, it's uncountable. You should say research. Now, to fix this sentence, I can say latest research have... No, because research is singular here. We say research has. So this is the correct sentence. Latest research has given us a better life. So lesson number 2, research is uncountable as a noun. Now let's get to the third common mistake. Look at this sentence. That gym is really expensive because of all its modern equipments. This sounds normal. What's wrong with it? The problem is with the word equipments, because in English, equipment is uncountable. You cannot count equipments and say 1 equipment, 2 equipments. No. So to correct this sentence, we should say that gym is really expensive because of all its modern equipment, not equipments. Alternatively, instead of equipment, you can say amenities. Now, pay attention. Amenity is countable. It means facility, So you can say amenity or facility. Both of them are countable. Amenities, facilities. But equipment is not countable. Now, pay attention to this sentence to find out the common mistake number 4. The news this morning were terrible. Prices are increasing again. What's wrong with this sentence? Now, the mistake is about the word news. Now, pay attention. News has an S. So, is it plural? No, it's not plural. It's singular. What is the plural form of the news? It does not have plural form or a singular form. The news itself is singular. Now, if we are using the news, then our verb, if we are having a to be verb, should be singular. The problem here is with the verb were. Now, instead of saying the news were, we should say the news was. Singular verb, pay attention. The news was, or the news is, not were. Now, what if I want to talk about one particular news? Should I say one news? No. You can say a piece of news. Yes, that is correct, but not common. It does not feel natural. A better way is to say news item. A news item or news items. For example, all the news items were sad this morning. Now, this is correct, but I cannot say all the news were sad. No. The news is sad or was sad. The news items were sad. I live on the outskirts of the city. What's wrong with this? The problem is with the word outskirt. It should be outskirts. Why? Outskirts means the outer part of a town or a city. If this is the city, the outer part, the surrounding area, the outer layer of the town is called the outskirts. It does not have a singular form. We don't have outskirt. No, it's outskirts with an S, all right? This is always a plural noun. So you should say, I live on the outskirts of the city. Now, pay attention. Sometimes students use this with the wrong preposition. So, for example, they say in the outskirts or at the outskirts. The correct preposition is on the outskirts of a city. Common mistake number 6. Look at this sentence. The fishmonger weighed out 3 kilograms of fishes. What's wrong with this? 3 kilograms of fishes? That's the mistake. Fish is uncountable. So you cannot say fishes or 1 fish, 2 fishes, 3 fishes. That's wrong. You can say 1 fish or 3 fish. I saw 3 fish in the tank, or I can see 3 fish in the tank. Either as the animal or when you were talking about the food. I ate 1 kilogram of fish. Or my mom cooked 5 kilograms of fish because we had a big party. So we never say fishes unless fish is a noun that has an irregular plural. What does it mean? It means we normally don't use fishes. We only use it if and only if we are talking about different kinds and different types and different species of fish. So if I say we have 3 fish in our tank, singular, we have 3 fish in our tank, it means we have 3 fish of the same kind. But if I say we have 3 fishes in our tank, I mean we have 3 different types of fish in our tank. 3 different species. They're all different. So pay attention to this. Fish is uncountable unless you are talking about different species or different types of fish. Common mistake number 7. Look at this sentence and tell me what is wrong with it. The sceneries in Switzerland are beautiful. It sounds like a normal sentence, but what's wrong with it? The word scenery means what you can see from a natural environment, especially when it's beautiful. Look at the scenery. Wow. However, pay attention. This word is not countable. You cannot say a beautiful scenery or, wow, 2 beautiful sceneries. No. Only scenery. It's uncountable. So, to correct this sentence, the only thing you have to do is to replace the word sceneries with scenery, right? No. What about the word are? Yes, you should change the verb from are to is. And this is the correct sentence. The scenery in Switzerland is beautiful. Oh, look at this one. The police is aware of the crime. This is completely normal. Is it wrong? The problem is with the word is because the police is a plural noun. The police are. Pay attention. The police are. Always. The police is plural. But what is the singular form of the police? Well, in that case, if you're talking about people who are members of the police, you should either refer to them as cops, 1 cop, 2 cops, 3 cops, oh my god, run, the cops are coming, or police officer, 1 police officer, 2 police officers, 3 police officers, but all of them together are the police, and the police are. The police is plural, right? The word is plural, so you should say the police are. You can also say a policeman or a policewoman, but pay attention, the plural of these two are policemen, policewomen. However, it's easier to say police officer if you are speaking in a formal way, or cops if you're talking in an informal manner. Common mistake number 9, look at this sentence. My uncle is a professor of economics. What's wrong? Economic is an adjective. You cannot be the professor of economic. Economic what? As an adjective, the word economic needs a noun. Okay, economic climate of the country. Economic decisions of the factory or the company. But you cannot teach economic. Economic what? What you teach at university or what you learn at university is not economic. It's economics. Economics is the science of economy. That's economics. And pay attention, this word is always plural because we don't have economic. It's economics as a noun. As an adjective, it's economic. So, my uncle is a professor of economics. That's the correct way. And finally, common mistake number 10. Pay attention to this one. We need to gather new informations about the subject. We need to gather new informations about the subject? What's wrong? The word information is not countable. You cannot say informations. But what if I want to talk about one? In that case, I should say a piece of information. We received a valuable piece of information. This can help us a lot. So, a piece of information, 2 pieces of information, but we never say informations. And that's it, guys. I hope you've learned a lot from this lesson. Don't forget to practice. Don't forget to take notes of the common mistakes. And don't forget to